Hello and happy Friday. I wanted to share some valuable information about switching to bi-weekly mortgage payments. There's been a lot of conversation about that on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and elsewhere. And this approach can be a great way to pay off your mortgage faster and save money in the long run, but there are things to consider. I haven't seen that so much going around, so I want to make sure you hear them here. To do this, you're actually going to need to contact your lender or your loan servicer, and set up the bi-weekly payments. Be aware that you may need permission from them to make this change. You also want to be aware of any transaction fees. So if you're charged if there's a service fee each month for paying your mortgage and you're switching that now to bi-weekly, you want to be aware of what that fee is and do that math. Make sure it still makes sense to do this. You also want to be aware if there's any startup fee to switch over to paying bi-weekly. You're going to want to ensure that when you are paying this bi-weekly, that it's actually being processed and put towards your principal bi-weekly and not just going into an escrow account or paying into your interest. The benefits of doing this is that you can pay off the balance of your loan anywhere from 5 to 8 or more years more quickly than what you had originally planned on, depending on what the terms of your loan are. You can also drop your PMI, your private mortgage insurance, more quickly by getting to that 20% equity more quickly, because every time you pay bi-weekly, you're actually going to end up paying an extra payment that year. So instead of paying 12 mortgage payments in one calendar year, you will have paid 13 mortgage payments in one calendar year. So you're going to drop PMI faster if that's applicable to you. Also be aware that if you have PMI, you may need to refinance to get out of that. It doesn't always automatically drop, depends on the terms of your loan. Even if you're planning on selling before paying off your mortgage, if you have a 30-year mortgage and you bought 2 years ago and you plan on selling in the next 10 to 15 years, this will still lower the balance of your loan, and therefore you'll be able to have more profit when you sell your home. An alternative to doing this is just keep paying your mortgage as is and put aside in a separate account, a separate savings account, enough to make that extra payment whenever it suits you in the year, so that you're still making 13 payments instead of 12. Now that you're sold on this idea, make sure that you, again, verify this with your lender or your loan servicer, and always verify with them and be sure that this is actually going towards your principal and not into an escrow account or paying off your interest. And you want to document everything. Write down who you spoke with. Write down when you spoke with them. Even better, send it in an email to yourself so it's timestamped and you can find it, and then ask them to put notes in their file on you as well. Okay, thanks for the real estate yap session. If you are looking to buy or sell in Sonoma or Marin counties or beyond, go ahead and DM me, call me, email me, come knock on my door. I'll talk to you soon.